and welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers and this is Little Rocket Lab. In the last episode we managed to get toasty, so we can now move pretty quick. Which is good, because the first thing we're going to do is head off to the university, because we have researched coal efficiency. It took me a while, but I figured out how to increase the efficiency of furnaces. Your coal should last twice as long now. No need to do anything on your part, it's already in effect. Sweet. Okay. Tier 1 research is all finished. So we just need the cable cranes, which needs steel beams and heavy duty motors. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we can start getting started on drafting the blueprints for you. Okay. So. Okay, everything still appears to be running, which is good. We've got the berries we don't need, so I probably need to set down another one of these. Right. Ah. Yeah, so that did nothing. Everything else is fine. Okay, so we have got steel beams being produced over here, and we have 136 of them. Because iron bars. Okay, so if we now put that in there, grab a stack of coal, and pop that in there, and pop this in there. There we go, that's all that in there. And then what I am going to do is just pop that in there. And that takes that out of our inventory. Which is good, because then I can also stick 23 in there. Okay, cool. I'm going to grab 2 stacks out there. Put those in there. I put coal in there. Just to try and use this up. Okay. Right, to steel beams. Okay, so that's fine. So they're going. That's all good. That's empty now, isn't it? So we can get rid of that. You're still going. Right, so we're working on the steel beams and they're being produced. So we need 50 heavy duty motors, which I think we've got. Yeah, we do. But we do need 150 for the rocket parts. Right. So. Right, a winch is heavy duty motor and steel cable. Steel cable requires iron bars. Okay. So. Put that in there. Put that there. Stone and small motors. We haven't got stone down here. I'm just thinking if we can get more iron set up. Stones up there. Okay. But it does mean we've got to get coal over there. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh no, I'm trapped. No, I'm not. It is a problem to consider though. Okay. So that's set up. That's not set up at all. There. That's now set up. We just need to get that's going the wrong way. Right, let's there. But the coal should last longer, so that should be fine to leave as is, because it'll back up eventually. Especially if I do that. But we have now got steel cable being made, which we need for the winches. Winches. Okay, right, so with that in mind then, let's get a couple of these made. So we can there we go. Cool, so we have winches being made. Does mean I reckon we're going to end up losing out on those, but let's 4 winches. I'm going to set a limit on that. Just to 50 to begin with, so that we can make sure that we're still getting the steel cable, but that should be fine. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. I can just use Toasty, can't I? However, what we don't have yet is a I can't get out from there. Recycling thing. But yeah. Okay, over here. The copper has now run out. Good news. There. Let me do that. There we go. Right. So they're processing. And that's all good. So let's jump on Toasty. And we'll come up here. How many winches? 4 for the lighthouse. Okay. 1,000 stone. And 500 steel beams. One, two, three, 4. 2, 3. Okay, that's all I can carry. How much have we got steel beams wise? 1, 2, 3. Not quite 3. So the lighthouse, the best way to get to the lighthouse is this way. But it might be an idea for us to set up a stone drill. Ah, that sucks. I can't get Toasty out. That is not what I meant to do. Put you there. That should allow me to get out with Toasty. There we go. Right, and then... Okay. There we go. Hey. Cool. That all collected. Okay, there is a big stone up there, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. But I've only got 9 thingies. Oh no! That is not what I meant to do. That'll do. Ideally, if I can get this set up tonight, it'll at least do some... I know what else I'm going to need. Generates up to 5,000. Okay. Let's get back. I do like the light coming out of the silo. That's quite cool. Okay. Day 1 done. Okay. So we deliver the 4 winches, 735, that's going up quite quick. So we need 500 steel beams. 1, 2, 3. 300 steel beams, but we need 100. Okay, let's see if we can get that cable crane done. I think we can. Okay. The crane blueprint is finished. I'm quite proud of this one. You should be able to use this to unload items from shipments. You can also carry material over obstacles, including gaps or rivers. It'll pick up items from position A and put them down on position B, similar to the splitter. Okay. Loader unloader. Load and unload items into large crates to greatly increase the throughput of conveyor belts and cable cranes. Interesting. Well, seeing as perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we'll get started straight away. Well, seeing as we've got nothing else to research at the moment, we will go ahead and kick that off. That's a lot more involved, but we're going to head out to the lighthouse and deliver what we can. Okay, 200, 500. I think that makes sense though. Oh, I can cut the grass. Oh man. That's better. Okay. Alright, I wonder what we need to make that crate. Wooden chest. Cable crane. Steel beams, 15, and 2 winches. Huh. Lighthouse. Okay. Well, we don't really want to do anything else with those until we've got all of the steel beams for the lighthouse repair, because that would just take longer. Okay. Right, we do have a bit of a problem though. In that This is all tapped out. Won't do it because it's full of items. Okay. Whoops. Oh, that's not a problem though. Okay. Ah. But what we can do is oh no, because it's steel plates. Yeah. Hmm. 48. Okay. I think we're going to need to set something up over here. Okay. Right, there's coal there, and there's a big old patch of iron over here. Okay. So, right, let's get a couple more drills made. We'll do 4. So we're going to need to set some power up over here, but that's 2. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to need put that there, that there, that there. Oh no, because it's yeah, it's one of these steel beams, and that needs coal. So that needs to come all the way down here. That goes like that. Then we want that to do that. To do that. That. To do that. Right. Okay. There we go. So that's full up. Oh, it's iron plates. Oh, crap. Okay. There. Does that do it? Yes. There we go. Okay. Right, where's Toasty? Is he at the top there? Yes. Okay. Because what we can now do is take the steel plates, no, steel beams out of here. Yeah. And bring them over. Over here. And they're producing. Now, that's cool. Let's clear up the rest of these rocks. Now, did I... Am I misremembering, or was there a letter about a bigger backpack? I can't remember. I feel like there was, but I could also be wrong on that. It's there. Do you want to purchase the medium backpack for 3,000 coins? Yes, I do. Excellent. Right, is there anything else I want to buy? No, because the shop's shut. Delivery for Benson. By Friday. 40 heavy-duty motors. No, because we need those for other stuff. Delivery for Pete. 20 drills for 200 coins. 2,000 stone, 750 iron plates. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Huh. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. The bridge is over here. my inventory's full. Okay. If I accept that. The old bridge, I don't think that was ever going to be fixed. I better go take a look by the canyon. Yeah, I'm sure it's that bridge. Oh, that's toasty. I could see a little thing under my little portrait. Ah, yeah, there you go. Hey, Cliff. Hey there, Morgan. I was hoping to see you here. I thought that the only one to respond to the job was going to be this little fella here. Beep, blop, blop, bleep. Hey, Pico. I like your spirit. You know, it's been years since this bridge collapsed. There was some talk about fixing it and a bit of work here and there, but nothing came of it. To be honest, I can't even remember now why we stopped working on it. Feels like nothing ever changes around here these days. People are content staying exactly where they are. You'll have to forgive me, my dear. I've spent a long time in this town. I still remember when things were booming. It's a real shame to see how far things have fallen since then. Do you think we can fix this ourselves? I'm not sure, to be honest, but it's worth a try, isn't it? If you're up for the work, what we need is someone to gather and build all the materials for the repairs. This is the supply depot. The materials can be delivered either by hand or using conveyor belts. You can see what materials are needed by inspecting the building. I don't know about you, but I think it's about time we get our hands dirty with this. I couldn't agree more. Okay. Ah, he's not going to be able to get across, is he? No, but I can. Okay, so now we just need the stone. Now, is there... I mean, we got the quarry. But there's no big stone deposits that we can use. To get to basically ship the stone in, unless no. Well, maybe. I'm just thinking, maybe we take if we were to take the stone from the university that we've got going, and it's another bit, but we're coming from the wrong side. Let's go home and rest. Right, let's go home. But there's stone this side. But I wonder if we could use the our new toys. The cranes. But I think that's going to be in the next episode. We'll look at getting the stone shipped over from the other side, and we'll use the cranes that we got in the last episode. We have issues to deal with. Ooh, on the other side. But for now, thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.